Welcome back.
Welcome back, everyone, to our second match of day 7. And we are here with PewPew and Apple Seefah. And just a reminder before we begin that this whole event is going to be dedicated to Shark Guardian. And if you are interested, be sure to check our description for more information. And without further ado, let's begin. Now we are going to be playing on our second ever split map.
And PewPew is going to start on the defender side, and Arpo Seefah are going to start on the attacker side.
Isn't that interesting? This has only been the second time split was picked.
I'm surprised it hasn't come up more often.
Damn, honestly.
But now where is Bind?
Now where is Bind? You got a point there. We want to see more Bind.
Surprisingly, both Split and Bind have been picking less than Breeze or Fracture.
It has. But if we are looking at the comps here, it looks like
your agent.
both teams are going to be running a Sage. And along with Omen. And with Breach being there on Apple Seefah side, it is going to be quite a pain to deal with all those concuss. It looks like Team Apple Seefah is going to be heading towards A here.
And they will run to the Omen and Race from PewPew here.
Ooh, and they concussed there.
Healing.
PewPew
And a
does
nice shot there from
too.
Race.
Spike's there. Last player standing.
And with the spike so far away, the first round is going to be going to PewPew.
And it looks like Team Apple Seefah are going B this time with Breach faking A.
Time to hunt.
Looks like the Skydog is going to be spotting quite a lot there.
This time it's going to be Arpo Seefah with the first pick.
And the pick is going to be traded as well.
And the Sage Wall and mid is slowly breaking here.
And Sage gets 1, Sage gets 2,
Spike down.
Sage gets 3, and Sage gets 4.
What a hold from Sage there.
She really said, no, you are not going to go to be heaven.
She did. But it looks like Team Arpo Seefah will be able to full buy for this run.
They are. And it looks like PewPew is going to be sticking with the half buy here.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
But with that, it looks like Arpo Seefah has made it onto site.
Bomb buddy out. Last player standing.
Oh, unlucky there with the teleport.
One down.
And Arpo Seefah takes the round.
Team PewPew will be able to almost full buy for this run.
Time to hunt.
It's Skydog is going to be spotting the entire team here. Oh, and a nice shot from the chamber.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
And Team Arpo Seefah will slowly back away from B there.
Looks like they're going to be waiting for the mid wall to break.
Eliminate. Here. Last player standing. Spike
One
down.
for Raze, and she's going to be traded off as well.
30 seconds
But
left.
Sage has to get a spike in hell there.
Cover going out.
And PewPew is going to stop them right there.
Now Team Arpo Seefah's buy is not looking too good, but they do have that breach ult.
They do. And the Reyna does have her ult as well.
Grenade! Satchel out.
And it looks like they have taken out the player watching A site.
Spike planted. Enemy down. Last player standing.
This leaves a 1v3 situation and the run and gun from the Reyna.
spike for our mission.
Looks like it's going to be a half buy here from PewPew. And a full buy from Arpo Seefah. What a shot from Chamber!
Down B.
With the collide as well.
One enemy remaining.
And that's fine from Sage Deck getting one, and she is going to be traded.
And
Spike
PewPew are still
planted.
thinking that Omen was gonna come back B.
With that, both of them did manage to grab a rifle on the way here. But with time running low here, it is going to force both of them to push together into sight.
Last player standing.
Oh, and the wall bang.
No one else could do this?
And the round goes to PewPew.
I can buy for you. My treat. Touch.
And even though they just won, PewPew won't be able to full buy this round.
Kill my copy. Barrier created.
Here comes the early race out.
A.
And the members of Team Arpo Seefah are looking towards a rotation towards mid.
The wall slightly missing here. Oh, and here we go. Arpo Seefah with their own race on themselves.
The Sage Resist did come through on A there.
However, they do have time since the spike just been planted.
As well as Team Arpo Seefah, two of the members are one shot.
Go get him.
Oh,
Healing you. One enemy remaining.
oh, and the trades here. Oh no.
She still gets that.
And she still gets the kill. And with that, Arpo Seefah is closing in the point gap here.
It will also force PewPew into a safe round here.
Let's make some chaos. Bomb buddy out. Grenade! Go get him. Satchel up. Watch it here.
It looks like a lot of PewPew members is going to be stuck in heaven here.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
Oh, and a nice shot there. He gets another.
That's 3. All set up. Teleport's ready.
Oh, and unlucky there.
Where the hell's the spike?
And with that round, Team Seefah is going to close the score gap there.
Well, it doesn't look like PewPew is going to be able to fully buy for every member here, with 2 there with the light shield. That it looks like the team of Seefah is going to be rotating off the mid. And the first blood goes to Arpo Seefah.
The Sky will use an ult there.
Hawk out. Blinded. Good 10 seconds left.
And the timing there.
Standing. Spike planted.
Oh, and unlucky. That wasn't just enough. And let's give it a minute. It looks like a player has disconnected.
Arpo Seefah are now in the lead. And Team Seefah are looking towards pushing A here.
Here we go. Here comes the push. With every member on A looking to push A here.
And they are forced to go into heaven because of that sage wall there.
Ooh. Ray's getting a 5-man peek here.
You will not kill my ally.
Oh, and here comes the res.
Remaining.
Now we see a 2-point gap here for PewPew.
The Skydog will be able to spot most members of Team Up order.
Oh, and here comes the Raze ult. Oh, and the Odin was not enough to stop it.
PewPew will be in a 2v3 situation right here, but two members of Team Arpo Seefah are basically one shot.
The Odin gets one.
One enemy remaining.
Oh. And a very unlucky timing with the smoke there.
What a way to finish the round there.
Raze ult straight to the face.
Shame. I love explosions.
Last round before the switch.
Forward. Wall race.
Stage shot with the off angle peek a bit. Oh. Oh, unlucky there for the Omen.
Off your feet!
And here comes the... Oh, never mind.
Down A.
Rina was able to dismiss in time.
One enemy remaining.
And that is a
One enemy remaining.
1v2 situation. With Reyna running B here to plant.
She still has a lot of time left there.
She does. Maybe she could fake B. No, it looks like she's going for it.
Red planet.
Now, all of the rounds that Team Apple win B, no one has played underneath Rafters so far.
Ooh, the owner was not quite enough to take it out.
There. Switching sides.
And with that, Apple Seefah is going to go into the second half with a 2-point lead.
And it looks like Team Apple Seefah will have both duelists stacking A.
Oh, and a nice shot there for the Reyna.
Spike down B.
Dead.
One enemy remaining.
Flash out! Teleport's broken. Stand it.
The knife killed her.
Went right back at him, another one.
That works.
Now it looks like it's going to be a stack here on A for the attacker side. Hoping the first pick goes to Arpo Seefah here. And unlucky there for the site for the chamber.
Last player standing. 30 seconds left.
It looks like it's going to be a 1v3 here for Depresso.
Cover going out.
He is running. Oh, and unlucky there for the judge.
Team Arpo Seefah are really widening the score gap here.
Oh, and it looks like it's going to be a timeout from PewPew. So, how do you think the game is going so far?
The Reyna and Raze on Team Arpo Seefah are really hard to deal with for PewPew there.
You know, the double duelist strategy is coming back here again. And it's working out for them here.
It seems like PewPew are going to attempt to go mid to wins and to A heaven there.
Oh yeah, looking from the pinning. But Arpo Seefah has been doing a pretty good job defending as well. With 2 on B and 3, 1 on the A side and 2 watching heaven.
That's a good spot.
Oh, it looks like a lot is going on here in the garage.
Wall raised.
Oh, nice shot there from the Reyna.
This will leave them in a 2v2, a 1v1 now.
Player standing.
Blinding.
And with that, after the timeout, the round goes to PewPew.
Together.
It looks like we are going to be getting an off angle there for the Sage. And she has Shorty with her. Oh, unlucky there.
Spike down A.
Oh, with that, PewPew is going to be able to plant the spike. And a nice
Enemy
3k
remaining.
there from Raze.
Player standing.
But the Sage is going to shut it down right there.
And it looks like both teams will almost be able to full buy for this round.
You want to play? Let's play.
And it looks like it's going to be another slow push with
With two lurking up
with
mid there.
thank you. With two members of PewPew looking to have mid control here. Oh. And unlucky there for the chamber.
Healing over here.
And right now B is completely open for PewPew to push in.
Here comes the
Oh, and with that, the race is going to be traded.
One enemy remaining. Spike down B.
I've got your trail.
30 seconds left.
Will Sky be able to isolate this fight here?
She will not. What? If you look here, it looks like it's going to be another push for A. With a nice first kill there from Chamber.
Grenade! Grenade! Here comes the party.
Oh, and unlucky there for the ult. She still gets one anyway, though.
The timing there between the two races.
It really is.
Help a girl out, would ya? Cheers, mate. Help a girl out. Cheers, mate.
It doesn't look like Team Arpo Seefah are going to be able to full buy.
Grenade!
And it looks like the teams are going to go up to heaven there with the Sky Dog for Scout out.
And Omen will keep inside.
Spike down A.
When the taps are coming in here in
You
heaven.
will not kill my allies.
And the res.
And it looks like PewPew are rotating to B now.
A gift.
And because of the rotation from earlier, it leaves B side completely clear.
Planted.
And the Presso being in an aggressive angle there gets 2.
PewPew are closing the score gap here, with only a 1 round gap between these two teams now.
They are. What? With that, it looks like it is going to be a split here. With 2 heading towards. With a few members heading towards Smith and a few heading towards B garage.
Scout destroyed.
The dog is going to be able to spot Rainer right there.
And PewPew has 2 members pushing up mid again.
Grenade! There.
And with that, they pretty much have control over B heaven. Unlucky there for the Omen.
Weak.
And with all the trades coming in, this leaves us with a 2v2 situation. Oh, and here comes the breach out.
Flash out.
One enemy remaining. Last
And
player
for
standing.
Run and Con. And the 3k from breach just finish it off.
Breach didn't expect Sage to be there, but his ult pushed
Thrifty.
Sage out of that
I'm
spot.
here to make money, not spend it.
They really did.
And Team Up Seefah are going to push the score gap into a 2 round gap back again.
Now, this one is going to be important for people here, because if they do lose, it's going to be pushing Upload into match point.
It is. But it looks like Team Up Seefah are going to force stack A.
Interesting. And it looks like they're going to be running into PewPew's push as well.
Heal up, squad. Remove.
And Breach getting 2 there, along with the Spy Carrier.
Teleport's ready.
And the spike will be rotated to B now.
Chamber Trap is going to alert them that one is going to try to flank.
Thirty seconds left.
Here. Here.
The chamber strap will get another flank.
Last
That is
player
a good
standing.
concuss. However, it wasn't quite enough. Because
Breach really walked into 3 people pointing their guns at him there.
and the swing as well off the off yeah. And the swing as well to trade off the chamber.
And this will force Team Up Seefah into a half buy here.
Let's play.
Time to hunt.
And I'm lucky that for the sage.
Fire in the hole!
This will leave Team Seefah in a 2v5 situation here.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
And now it is a 1v4 with the blind slightly missing, but this sage is going to get the Reyna anyway. And that brings the score back up to 11-11.
Now the momentum is on PewPew's side this time.
That works.
It looks like PewPew will be trying to push B again. The dog will spot Reyna there.
And the Reyna ult is going to come in here. Oh, and the Rays are getting one more there.
Spike down B.
And this is going to be leaving a 1v4 situation for Depresso here.
But the whiff from the
Lucky there
breach.
for the breach. Oh no! And the unfortunate timing there for the reload.
Match point.
This will put Team Seefah onto match point here. And Sage is going to be playing at an off angle again.
Now, we've seen that PewPew has saw Sage multiple times in this exact angle. So are they going to be expecting him here? And yep, they will.
I've got your trail.
The breach ult for the retake goes through.
An Omen there with the 2k.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, and unlucky there with the collide as well.
Last player standing.
And it looks
like
gone.
And it looks like the first game is going to be going to Arpo Seefah here. However, it was a very close game. And with that concludes our first game, and we'll be right back after the 5-minute break.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back, everyone. So, we saw that the first win will be going to Arpo Seefah. And now we will be moving on to the second map, which is going to be Haven. So let's begin. Now, Haven is going to be PewPew's pick. And we are going to be starting off with Arpo Seefah on the attackers. And PewPew is going to be on the defender. Oh, we've seen a lot of Haven play so far. Oh, we've seen a lot of Haven play so far. Do you have any predictions for this one?
Well, we have seen that the double duelist and chambers really useful in Haven here, in both holding down
really
side
is.
Your agent.
and pushing side as well. It looks like we'll be seeing a Jet face off here.
We will. It looks like both team has decided to run Sage again as well.
Again, Sage is really useful for holding down mid there.
She really is with that wall. And it looks like PewPew is choosing to run one in C site, one in garage, Sage at B, and two at A. While Arpo Seefah is looking to be pushing towards C here.
Scanning ahead.
Looks like it's going to be a 2K here for the Omen.
Forcing the rest of Arpo Seefah to back out there.
Oh, and Jet here with the flank. Oh, unlucky there. And Omen is going to be getting a 3K before he is going to be taken out as well.
It's now a 2v2,
Last
but both
player
members of
standing.
a 2v1
Spike
now.
down A.
All set up. Teleport's ready.
Not, it is a 2v1, but
30
Jet is
seconds left.
extremely low.
One enemy remaining.
Lock and sight.
Out of charges.
And Jet ends around with a 4K and a clutch.
Now, with the first round going to Arpo Seefah, it looks like they're going to get pretty confident with that.
Deploying
does.
drone.
And it seems like all members of Apo Seefah are also buying this round.
Well, unlucky there for the Omen.
Jet's grounded.
A nice tap there from Sage.
One enemy remaining.
It looks like it's going to be a 1v. It looks like that was going to be a good try from Sage there, but the push was very overwhelming.
And with that, some members of PewPew will be able to full buy, while Jet will be stuck on the Marshall there. Team Apo Seefah are trying to push A here, but PewPew do have 3 people on site.
I have them. I don't see so.
PewPew gets the opening pick. But now it is a 3v4 situation for them, and it looks like the spike is rotating to C.
Ah,
Spike planted.
Omen will get smoked off here in CT.
shock dart. Revealing area. There they are.
PewPew now with the numbers advantage. And it's back at 2v2 there.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Concentrate, Sova.
And it will be another round for the attackers. That round loss for PewPew will force them into a half buy here, with most of them saving.
Now, that was a close round from both teams there, going down to a 1v1 situation.
The drone will get walled off there.
Oh, and here comes the Vipe. And here comes the Chamber All. Oh, and he is going to be shut down here.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, what nice one bullet there from Raikira.
And
Let's go.
that will be the first round for the defenders there.
Get out of my way.
That will be.
Spike down A.
Oh, our first pick goes to Raikiri, and she gets another.
Here. Rotating.
It looks like Team Arpo Seefah will attempt to rotate here. But PewPew still has 2 on C and so I at mid here.
They are. The 5v3 situation is going to be difficult to get the spike down here.
One enemy remaining.
And PewPew gets another round.
Gun here. You will not kill my allies.
Oh. And Reina was able to get one pick off there, and she is going to be traded.
The Sova ult is going to be able to attack the other Sova there.
There they are.
And the Omen is going to be ulting into C, which is going to allow them to plant.
One enemy remaining.
And with that, the attacker is going to be taking another round in attempts to widen the gap of the
Need a drop.
widen the point gap there.
And it doesn't look like PewPew will be able to full buy this run.
Lucky there for the jet knives. She now only has one left.
Will it be enough?
They are so dead. Ah.
It looks like the Sage is going to walling off a Sewers, which is going to push the attackers towards C.
Cover going out.
And the rest came through.
30
And none of them has spotted the Omen.
Spike down C. One enemy remaining.
Home.
And unlucky there for the Jet, going into a 1v4 situation.
Need a drop. Thanks.
The attackers will choose to half buy for this round.
Right here.
And the Solomon Garage is going to be able to spot
Found them.
a lot here from Garage.
Our spike's down.
Last player standing. Spike down mid.
Oh, and the flank's coming through here, and and it looks like it's going to only be Dory here with a classic.
Eliminated.
Lucky there.
Sova removed. One enemy remaining.
It is now going to be down to a 1v1 here. And the Omen shuts her down. That was a great try though, and a great eco round from Arpo Seefah there.
That was... The Sage there was almost able to clutch it up.
Nearly.
And with that, Team Arpo Seefah will be able to full buy this round.
They will now. But it looks like if they do lose this round though, their economy is not going to be looking too good. They will be broke. One chamber gets traded there, but the rest is going to come in.
Headshot.
This will now leave a 2v3.
Standing.
Omen gets one with the flank, Omen gets two. Ooh, and a good try.
Looks like Arpo Seefah are able to full buy with Omen and Reyna buying a light shield.
Unlucky there for the Omen.
The recon bolt was a distraction again.
And they are going to be activating their own Sova out there.
Spike down. C. One enemy remaining.
And an ace from the Jet.
And
You should have seen your faces.
the flank gets an ace. And with that round, it is going to be putting PewPew and Arpo Seefah neck and neck with the score being 5-5. I think PewPew would have gotten a lot more confidence from that round. The ace was a morale boost.
Especially that Jet.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of my way. Enemy kill.
Oh, and a nice tap there.
Shot down. Out of charges.
Spike planted.
And Silver got a bit unlucky there with the spray. Now we are down to a 2v2 situation.
One enemy remaining.
2v1. And the defender gets around.
Jet almost got another ace that round.
Last round in the
She
half.
is feeling confident, alright.
But it looks like we'll be seeing at least an Odin on both sides here.
With 2 coming from PewPew. The garage door is not going to live.
It isn't. But it looks like Soa is going for the early wallbang kill here.
Right here.
Oh, right, here it is. Oh, and he got a bit unlucky there. And Raikiri there with the 2k.
Here.
Lucky shot there from Chamber.
Spike planted.
And now we are down to a
My allies.
3v2.
Last player standing.
Ooh.
And they're going to hunt that dragon down.
And the odor was just a bit too much.
Switching sides.
And this brings the score back up to 6-6.
It looks like PewPew is looking towards going A.
They are. What they are going to be running into the only site that is going to have 2 players watching.
Shadows traveling.
And an unlucky timing there for Omen.
Blocking sight.
And now it is down to a 2v3.
Enemy remaining.
Down. No way. We're the same.
And PewPew is going to be taking the first round of the second half.
PewPew's Jet is starting to feel it right now.
She is confident and she is ready.
Oh, Seefah.
Akiri there with 2k.
Jeez,
He
you know.
is going for more.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
Oh.
And Soa choosing not to give them the kill.
If he's going down, he's gonna go down by his own hands.
PewPew also won't be able to get that 200 crits from the kill there.
They will not, and also they would be missing out an ultimate point as well. That was a tactical move right there.
That was. If Jet had gotten that kill, she could have just taken the orb and A and ulted.
Exactly.
Oh, the
An
timing for the
unlucky
smoke
timing
there.
here.
Blocking sight.
Jet just barely dodging the recon there.
Weapon here.
One enemy remaining. Spike planted.
And with that, it is going to be a 1v5 situation for the Jet.
And Jet is low here.
She is, and it looks like PewPew is going to be guarding side heavily here. Oh, and here comes the spray.
PewPew were also able to pick up the guns that Arpo Seefah bought.
And now with that, it looks like Apple Seefah is going to be going into a safe round here.
Get out of my way.
With that, the whole side is clear.
But Jet does only have 2 knives left here.
Oh, she is not able to get a reset there. Oh, and Jet there with a peek. And she's still going for more.
Night night.
She gets another, she gets another. But it's going to be shut down with 3k there. It looks like PewPew is in the rhythm right now.
However, Arpo Seefah are able to buy for this run. Jet will
With
be
that early peek there.
the spray gets Jet.
Oh, she's going to be sprayed down. It looks like it's down to a 3v1. And another round goes to the attackers.
This gives PewPew a 5-round winning streak as well as a 5-round point lead against Arpo Seefah.
It really is. And it looks like they are feeling the confidence and the flow here.
They are.
Ted has now reached 30 kills.
Will she be able to reach 40 in this game?
Let's find out. She has 3 rounds left.
It looks like all of Arpo Seefah are 5-stacking A.
Oh. And now this leaves B completely clear for the plant. Is it going to be an unlucky timing with the smoke here?
Jet's
She is
just waiting for this.
waiting. When here it comes, he gets 2. She gets 3.
Oops. Nailed them.
And it looks like they don't have enough time.
Jet just
Ooh.
barely survived there.
Match point.
And with that, it is going to be pushing PewPew into a match point.
Not all of Team Arpo Seefah are also going to be able to full buy for this round.
Looks like it's gonna have to be a force here.
Meanwhile, PewPew's economy is still okay even if they lose this round.
And here comes the Silval. It is feeling confident though, and she is now in sight. She gets 2. Raiden gets 1 with a shorty.
Return to dust.
And this is going to leave a 2v3 situation with the rest coming through.
And the spike is going to be rotated to C here.
Barrier created.
No chance.
Now we're down to a 2v2 situation.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Three down.
A 1v1
A
now.
1v1.
But Sova does have his ult there.
Oh, she does.
Scanning ahead.
And it doesn't look like the Sage is going to have enough time to defuse.
Attackers win.
Today is
And
not
with
our
that,
day to
it looks like we are going to be going into a 3rd game. Now that was quite the comeback, wasn't it, from PewPew?
PewPew really
Winning.
pulled off a 7-round winning streak.
They did. And with that, we'll be right back after a 5-minute break to see our final game of the day.
Welcome back.
Back, everyone. So, we are going to be going on to our third map, which is going to be Icebox. Well, let's begin. Now, Icebox is going to be Apple Seefah's pick here, and we are going to have PewPew start off on the attacker side, while we have Apple Seefah on the defending. Oh, it looks like we might be seeing a... Oh. We might be seeing a DC here. Give us a second. And we're back to agent selecting. Alright. So, do you have any predictions for this map, since we've seen loads of it already?
Well, I'm not too sure because PewPew did have that 7-round winning streak to end off the last map, which might still give them confidence heading into this map.
And also, we might be seeing a double duelist here from Arpo Seefah.
And it looks like on PewPew's side, Raikou is no longer gonna be on the jet.
He
Select your
isn't. He's
agent.
going to be on chamber this time. And once again, both team is going to be running Sage. Oh. And it looks like another player DC'd. Alright, a technical difficulty from a member of Apple Seefah there, so let's give it a minute.
And we're back.
Alright, issue gone, member here. Let's start. It's the lock here. It's the like chamber here from Raikou. Oh, do you have any predictions for this match?
I think it's going to be hard for Arpo Seefah to do a retake like after PewPew got the spike down.
With the Viper and the Sova there.
PewPew will also have a double sentinel here with the Sage and Chamber.
They would. Which might give them an easier time for defending as well. Now, this is going to be the deciding match of the lower brackets. So the team that loses this match is going to be eliminated from the tournament. So this game is going to be one hell of an important game for both teams.
And we've seen in the first map that these two teams are really close in skill level.
They are, it really is neck and neck here with the score and everything.
Revealing area.
Jet will miss the updraft there.
And the silver dart is to clear any, just to make sure that no enemy team has pushed up here. Oh, a nice tap there from Chamber.
Spike planted. Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Oh,
And a wall
and a
bang
nice
there.
wall bang.
Thanks. Oh,
And with that, we are going to be seeing Arpo Seefah taking the first round.
That was already a really close first round there.
here.
Shimmer with another
Another
one
nice
tap.
shot.
No charges left.
Toxin screen down. Spike down A.
And it looks like Viper is going to be able to get 2-3 here. And now they are on the hunt for Sova. Oh, and a nice shot there from Jet. And that is going to bring Arpo Seefah into a 2-point lead now.
A gift.
It looks like Team Arpo Seefah are leaving A completely open here.
They were so confident that they were going to go B after the two first rounds of not working out for A.
No charges
And that spike is going to be planted, and both teams is going to be in a 4v4 situation now. Oh, and a nice wall bang there.
Aw, thought you'd try harder.
And with that, the round is going to go to PewPew.
And it looks like two members of PewPew won't be able to full buy, but Chamber does have his ult.
He does, and it looks like he's going to be using it as well.
You want to play? Let's play.
And here it comes. Silver Junk is going to be clearing off close corners. Oh. Oh no, the jet dropping from yellow there.
It looks like PewPew won't be able to get the spike down here.
It doesn't. But they still have plenty of time left.
Thirty seconds left.
And with the silent,
One enemy remaining. Spike enemy remaining.
Shimmer will be running low on time here.
10 seconds left.
I have the spike.
but it looks like he will have enough time to plant.
Spike planted.
Just in time.
I would apologize to them, but
And
they
he'll
are
win the 1v1 as well.
That's a good spot.
This will force Arpo Seefah into a half buy here.
Okay, here comes the Viper out to stop any push.
Teleport's ready. One less.
And a nice shot there from Chamber, getting rid of the Viper out there.
Spike planted.
With that, it is down to a 1v5 for this guy. That was unlucky there with the reload.
PewPew are now going into a 3-round winning streak here,
They really are.
but it looks like we'll be seeing an operator on the defending jet there.
Along with just a shorty for the Viper.
Now Viper doesn't have her ult anymore. She just used it last round as well.
Now with Arpo Seefah 3 stacking A. We are now down to a 3v3.
Here. Welcome to
One enemy remaining.
That the Viper Rod is going to go down.
Spike planted.
And an unlucky timing there for this guy. PewPew is on a roll right now.
They are with that 4-round winning streak.
Does anyone have mercy? That works. A gift. That's a good spot. Enemy tag.
All members of Arpo Seefah are already rotating to B besides from Jet there.
barrier created.
And with the stage wall, they are with the stage wall getting completely destroyed. They just managed to get the spike down.
Last player standing.
Block the sight.
And we're going to be down to a flawless round for PewPew.
That will force Arpo Seefah into a half buy here.
That works. Have a good time out there. A gift.
It looks like Arpo Seefah are 3-stacking A this run.
We're stacking now. And the chamber is going to be traded there.
Scanning ahead.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
Blocking sight.
Thrifty.
Ooh, and a thrifty round for Arpo Seefah. A great econ round.
It looks like Arpo Seefah are swapping things up and 3-stacking B this time.
Here.
It looks like Jet is going to be able to spot Sage there.
Blocking sight.
One enemy remaining.
And now it's going to be a 1v5 for the Jet.
One down.
And Jet will just see the top of the ponytail from the other Jets.
It's the ponytail. Oh no.
Arpo Seefah are forced into another half buy here.
With Silva clearing close corners, they are able to move through
They're concussed.
The
B.
Sky Dog will spot 4 members of PewPew there.
Spike drop.
Barrier created.
Ooh, good timing there with the peak.
Last player standing.
Ooh.
Oh, and the crossfire as well, and a 4K for Hungry Boy.
It looks like this half is very much going to be in PewPew's favor.
It really is. They would be going into that second half real comfortable with that point lead.
They are. And if Arpo Seefah do lose this round, they also won't be able to buy next round.
Oh no. Oh. Oh
we're
no, that
super
was
nice
real
there.
unlucky. Oh, and the trades are coming through right now, leaving a
One enemy
2v2,
remaining. Last player standing.
1v1,
Strike
and
down
Hongyu
A.
is only at 6 HP.
And Reina
And
is in
Reina's at 1! And he gets it on the
Last
rope.
round before the switch.
You want to play? Let's play.
Open here's the ult to slow down the push here.
And the Sky's all full flank.
Oh, and the trades there from the Jet.
The spike is
And
not
then-
going to be rotated to B.
Mm-hmm. However, only 2 of the members though is going to be rotating.
Silence.
Oh, and unlucky timing there for Sova.
One One enemy remaining.
And another round goes to
Switching sides.
PewPew, making the score 9-3.
And PewPew will now be on the defending side, and Arpo Seefah will be attacking.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice shot there from Chamber.
And he manages to TP away just in time.
And with that, the spike is going to be planted.
Now PewPew still has that Sage Wall, which they can use to block off the defuse.
They do. It looks like it is going to be used.
Last player standing.
Oh, I'm unlucky there. And Arpo Seefah is going to be taking the first round of the second half. And a 3k and a 4k from the attacking side here, leaving a 1v5 for Raikiri.
Now we have seen some pretty clean one taps from this chamber.
Oh, we have. There we go.
And there
There's
we go.
another. Oh, and unlucky there with the 2-player peak. But that was a great try.
And with that 3k, chamber will just about to be will be able to full buy this round.
And it looks like it's going to be a half buy as well from Arpo Seefah.
I have the spike. Wall raised.
Shot done. Shot done.
Spike down A.
Screen down.
And the spike is going to be rotated to B, where Viper is waiting for them.
Toxins going up.
One enemy remaining.
When the timing there from
Planted.
the Presso. And he stuffs around with a 3k.
Thank you.
And with that defuse, he is also going to be able to get his ultimate up.
now PewPew has two ults now. The Viper's Pit and the Chamber's ult.
Let's go.
It looks like PewPew will be running the same setup here, with 3 in A and 2 at B.
Oh, what a nice first
Here.
blood there.
Lock and sight.
Scanning ahead.
Last player standing. Spike
And
down
on your
A.
boy there with the 4K.
That was also a really quick round there.
That really was.
And it looks like all 5 members of Arpo Seefah are going from mid to B, where they will run into the chamber here.
The
Cham-
chamber gets 2.
Down B.
and manages to TP away here.
He's going to be low though. I'd have been unfortunate there with the Seefah walking in front of the heal.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining. Last player
And
standing.
it's down to a 1v1. And the chamber gets it with the 4K.
Chamber was able to finish off what he started there.
He really did.
And this will put PewPew onto match point.
Match point.
Which means Arpo Seefah are going to have to force buy here if they will still want to win this game.
And what's this?
The first pick there from the up. But he is going to be punished there.
PewPew are not letting Arpo Seefah rest here, keeping the pressure
They
on
really
them.
are. But with that, it's going to be down to a
Spike down.
1v4.
And Chamber will
These
pop
chamber
his
all
ult there.
coming down.
A 1v3 now.
Take flight.
The Soa drone.
Someone
Last
going
player
forward.
standing.
Oh no, it's a 1v1.
Not like this.
There is hope.
And Viper just moves out of that position in time. And the timing for
And with
Arpo Seefah.
that,
Defenders win.
the timing. And that was